what we'll do is we'll start with the Macallan. Oh, I got the 15-year-old triple cask. It's a bit of a jump up, but I am going to start with this one.
Okay.
I'm going to start with the 15, go down to the 12, and then I'll go to edition number 5.
Okay.
The reason why I'm doing that is because the triple cask matured 15-year-old has more influence of the American oak.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so technically, if you look at the color, this is a 15-year-old, this is a 12-year-old.
Slightly lighter for the 15 color.
15, right?
Yeah.
Even though it's older, it is lighter in
Yeah.
terms of the color. That's because of the American oak.
Yeah.
So the American oak basically gives you less color, but the flavors are absolutely more different as well, comparing to European oak cask. Yeah, does give you a slightly.
Oh, the sound is nice, man.
Nice. So we will go easy on the Angmo tea, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got special cups some more.
Yeah, so these are what we call Glencairn glasses. Okay. Glencairn glasses are supposed to help with the enjoyment of your whiskey.
Okay.
From nosing it to tasting it. What
Okay.
it does is it basically funnels all the aromas up into a point where you can
Smell.
smell it.
Are you supposed to like the whole nose?
So it really depends. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would usually recommend if you're nosing a whiskey. The first tip I usually give people is to part your lips, as in to keep your mouth slightly open, so that this is 43% alcohol by volume. So that's a lot of alcohol that's going to come up into your nose.
Yeah.
So when you part your lips and you're giving a bit of circulation.
Okay. I get it.
As opposed to if you close your mouth and you're like, oh, my nose hair is all gonna come out.
Yeah. And it's like there is a flow.
Exactly.
There is a flow.
So
yes.
that's what you want to get. So you see a lot of people swirling their glasses. You don't really have to swirl your glass because you swirl your glass when you're nosing a wine.
Yeah.
Right. But for whiskey, it's a minimum of 40%.
Yeah.
And of course, that amount of alcohol you do not need to swirl. You just have to, even if you put it at the chin, you can get it as well. So you just wanna get in there. And looking at the color, you would see that it is lighter. That's something that you noticed earlier, and it does give you a slight little barley, golden barley kind of color.
Yeah.
And one thing about the Macallan is 100% of our color comes from the wood. So we do not add any colorings. We don't add any tints or sugars or caramel sugars to make it look darker.
Yeah.
We leave it as it is. So 100% of the color comes from the wood itself. About 80% of the final character and flavor of the whiskey also comes from the wood. So on the nose, you get a bit of tropical fruits. You get a bit of bananas, coconut, and all these are very typical of aromas that you can get from the American oak. Yeah, lighter flavors, fresher flavors, and these are some of the flavors that you can get. Right at the end, you might get a little bit of like cinnamon.
Oh, okay.
If you keep getting there, a bit of cinnamon, a bit of spices, but this is one of my favorites actually. That's why I brought it. It's an amazing dram of whiskey you can have any time of the day, in the middle of the afternoon.
After you put your kids to sleep.
After I put my kids to sleep, and of course we can look at the color, we can nose it.
Yeah.
Eventually, we just need to taste it.
Yeah.
So when you taste the whiskey, you're just gonna take a small sip, chew it, and let the flavors get all around your mouth, and don't be in a rush to swallow. Just let it have a bit of time in the mouth. Yeah, don't gargle. Don't.
Not like tar lah.
No. So just a little sip and chew. Yeah. Cheers.
Yes.
Yeah. So you chew it, take your time, let it just settle on your palate, and you notice, there's a little bit of heat there, a bit of spice that comes out, white pepper. You're gonna get a bit of ginger. You're gonna get like bananas and coconuts just coming out. All those tropical fruits. Just you start to salivate at the side, and all those flavors. That's why you don't be so much in a rush to just swallow. Because you need to
miss
figure
all
out
the other things.
You miss everything because you're afraid, right? A lot of people are generally afraid.
Yeah.
When they say whiskey, oh no, first thing, old man's drink. No, my uncle, my grandfather used to drink it, no, it's too strong. But when you take your time to enjoy the whiskey, let it settle, figure out some of the flavors.
Yeah, it's definitely different. Yeah. Once you get past the spice, I guess, right? Because that's the one that initially hits you.
It hits you, and then everybody's like, that's what they call the dragon's breath. And you kind of let it settle, and the flavors start to develop. Then you salivate, and then more flavors start coming up. So this is what we would call a medium to long finish, where even after talking so much,
it's still got a little bit of the aftertaste.
It's still there.
Yes.
Yeah. And we are drinking this neat, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
We're drinking it neat.
Yeah.
And this is how we usually drink it to try and figure out some of the flavors and pick it out. But at the end of the day, you drink your whiskey the way you want to. If you want to have ice, you can add ice. You can add a little bit of water. Some people put in soda water. That's if you want.
But that kind of destroys the.
Kind of. Usually you try to add. You only add soda water maybe when you're making a cocktail. And you're just trying to bring all the flavors together. But just a splash of water, ice on the rocks with an ice ball. You drink the whiskey how you drink it. But I always add this warning.
What?
I draw the line at Coke 7 Up and Green. So mixing is.
I think that's a very Singaporean thing, right? Coke and green tea.
Yeah,
it's a very Singaporean thing.
It is. It's.
Because in other countries, it's not. They don't have this culture at all.
Nobody has heard of it.
Yeah.
It's something that's, like you say, very Singaporean, and people start to wonder, is that a norm? But if you're enjoying an amazing single malt like the Macallan, we usually don't, And if you're trying it trying a new single malt whiskey for the first time, I generally like to recommend that you try neat first, and then you can figure out, maybe if I add a bit of water, it will help to open up the flavors, start to develop more. You never know, then at the end you can decide how you want to drink it.